What would you be doing if you were not shaking your body online? I guess you'll be shaking your head at your life that is this life that I'm living like this?
Not shaking my body.
Shake your head first.
What do you mean by shake my body though?
Like dancing, that's what you do now. You
Dancing.
shake
Just
your
call it
body to
dancing
dance
now.
for living, right?
Yeah, for
So
living.
if you have not been doing that, what do you think you would have been doing? You would have been shaking your head at
Had
your
I
life.
been like maybe an artist.
An artist,
Yeah, not music artist, like artist.
like
Paint, draw, stuff like that. Maybe a writer though.
oh.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 230 Studio, and it is your favorite show, your fave, and I with Xpensive PR. Right today we have a special guest for you guys. A special guest, as he said. He's a content creator, he's a dancer, cinematographer, and a lot of that. I don't know, but we are going to know about his lifestyle as we continue in this interview. So, welcome back to your fave and I. As you all know, this show is proudly sponsored by Vaxlos. Come with me, let's interview Uthboi XX. Welcome to your fave and I.
Thanks. Thank you for having me.
If there's any other introduction you want to give, this is your time.
Alright, so what's up my people? This is your favorite boy, Uthboi. I'm a dance artist, filmmaker, and a content creator. And it's so nice to have me here.
You didn't add your last job, or you forgot about your profession.
What?
That you all gala. Anyways, we are going to know more about him as we continue the interview. So, Uthboi, I have various questions for you. And you know, some of these questions are sent to me from your fans, from your comment section on your social media. That's where I got all my questions from, because there are a lot of things your fans want to know about you that we're like, this guy, we really want to know this thing about him. So they send it to me, and then I was like, okay, you guys should calm down. I'm going to ask him. So the very first question that they asked me to ask you is that, why are you trying so hard to be Pokoli? We already have a Pokoli. Why are you trying so hard to be Pokoli?
I'm not even trying so hard to be Pokoli though.
Oh really? But that's what you have always been doing on your TikTok.
Just doing my thing. I'm vibing, you know.
Vibing, like
I'm not trying so hard to be Pokoli. I'm just trying
to be what?
To be myself, you know.
How? By dancing.
You know me, right?
I'm not sure.
You know Pokoli, right?
I know Pokoli very well.
So
that's why I'm asking that. Why are you trying to be Pokoli? We already have Pokoli. We don't need any other Pokoli again. So why are you trying so hard?
I don't have to be your Pokoli again. I can just be my Uthboi and your Uthboi, you know. I
would just advise you to change profession, because we already have a Pokoli now, so we don't need any other Pokoli. We don't need it at all. So just try to go and find something else to do. Get? So the next question is that, do you know that you would have been a popular TikToker by now if you invest all the energy you are putting into your whatever, I don't know. If you invest it into working gala and doing live stream? You are thinking about it, right? Yeah, I can see. You are thinking about it. If you invest all your energy, all the energy you have been using to dance, all of that on TikTok, if you invest it into working gala at Lagos and doing your live stream, running as you would have been a popular celebrity by now.
I don't see a part.
Yeah, you don't see a part from there. All this one you are doing is not really necessary.
It's like a waste of time, right?
Yeah, wasting your time, seriously. Thank God you know. So, don't you think you have God speed for working gala?
Maybe, you know, I have fast legs.
In fact, you were a gala seller before. Why did you leave your profession?
Wait, what's with the gala thing though?
Huh?
What's with the gala thing?
Because you have the energy now, like all those dance on TikTok. If you just invest that energy, put them for to the said gala, the chase car for Lagos, you will not see a part.
God forbid, but maybe you can invest in it.
No, I don't see any future in you, so there's no way I'm going to invest in you. So the next question. $3, it seems big enough. What other low budget dancers do you know apart from you?
Okay.
Do you agree that you're a low budget dancer?
Well, I'm not low budget though.
Oh really? Tell us about you. How are you not low budget?
Do you know anybody that has like have you ever seen artists, any artist that I've worked with?
I'm not sure. I've not seen any artist that I've worked with.
Maybe when you can go and check the
I should go and check your page
search,
very
you
well.
know. And you don't even need to check my page. You can go online and search who Uthboi is. You can go to Google and search, you know. And I'm not low budget.
But you are trying to run away from the question I asked you. Which other
I knew you were going to mention my name.
Know, apart from you.
I don't
because
know.
that's why I'm telling you not to try to be like Pokoli, because when people are not, maybe they don't have money to pay Pokoli or to pay other dancers, then that's when they think of me. You like, let's just give this guy a token change, he's going to come. So just mention other dancers that they're also low.
Firstly, I'm not cheap. Number one, I'm not cheap.
Really?
I'm not cheap. Like how many women artists on this have you seen me dancing? You have always been if it's not love, it's not always about the money sometimes. But if it's about the money, it's not, do you see my videos?
So why have you not done anything? If you are not low budget, why have you not done anything high budget?
I've done a couple of high budget projects.
Like which ones?
You can go and check.
I should go to your page to go and check.
Go and check.
You're not proud to say it.
I've done
this is an avenue to promote yourself. Do you get? So talk. If you have done anything that you think we need to know, apart from all the low budget things you have done, let us know. Of course, I know you haven't done anything high budget. So that's why I'm asking. Mention other dancers that they are as low budget as you.
I don't know anybody that is low budget.
As you. So that means you are the only low budget.
I'm not low budget though.
Oh really?
Do you think I'm low budget?
I know you are. I don't think so. I know you are. Anyways,
all right, next question.
As we watch old times movies about prophecy, about Dragon Reborn, about Chosen One, all those epic movies. Yeah. So if you were a person in that time, and with the way you think and act right now, where do you think you will belong? Do you think you will belong to the high class people or the commoner? With how you think, don't lie, please. I don't want you to lie. With how you are thinking and how you are acting right now, like in this present age, if you were there, if you're acting like how you are acting right now,
how I think, how I behave, right?
Yes, right now, how you think, how you act, how you mess yourself up online, where do you think you belong?
I think it's the high class, right?
In what way? Give me characteristics.
I think your family.
Really?
That's fact.
In what way?
And secondly, like I don't mess up myself online. Facts. I don't do shit. Like it's true now. It's facts now. Like I'm not doing shit for clout. I have my craft.
I don't see your craft.
Maybe you should.
I don't see your craft.
You should open your eyes very well and focus.
I should open my eyes.
Do you have a craft? Do you know what craft means?
Of course I do.
Do you have a craft?
You are on my page. You are on in my show. This is my craft. It is very visible. But talk about your own craft. Leave my own craft.
Well,
the question I ask you is, if you were supposed to be among them back then, with the way you act and think right
now, how do I
act and think? Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Why are you thinking like that? Why are you acting like this?
I'm dope as fuck, right?
Let me just give you the answer. You are going to be among the commoner. They'll just try to put you maybe.
Why do you think I'll be among the commoners?
Or something.
Why?
To be dancing for the king.
Why do you think that way?
You'll be dancing for the king, right? That's why you are among the royal family. Right? Yeah, I got you. Moving on to the first question. Yes, this one has been on my mind to ask you for a very long time. This one is my personal question. It's not even from your fans.
All right.
So instead of paying you, how much did you pay to get into Blackbone's music video? How much did you pay them? Or let me say, how much did you beg them to allow you just appear in that video? And in fact, they didn't release the video. Maybe it's because of your face. They're like, this guy is supposed to be in this video.
That's a very funny question.
So how much did you pay?
Do you think it's much of a big deal?
Do I think it's much of a big deal for you to appear on Blackbone's video? I don't think so. You shouldn't be there in the first place.
Have you like been in a music video? Like have you like seen?
I'm not a dancer.
You don't have to be a dancer to like.
I've been in. I've been in music video set. I've seen.
Do you know who a caster is? Do you know what caster means?
So you only casted. You didn't dance.
No. Do you know what a caster means? Do you know who a caster is?
Moving on to the next question.
No, wait. Answer me. Who is a caster? A caster is a person who casts actors,
okay,
or dancers or creatives into like sets for production, right?
So what did you do?
So I got casted in it, right? So I didn't pay for shit. They paid me. I didn't beg for shit. I received a message,
From who?
From the caster.
Why has the video not been released yet?
I cannot talk what's in my mind, but just go check.
You can go check.
It has been released now.
Oh really?
Millions of
views. I never see Amo. Maybe the reason why I know see Amo because your face video. You are not supposed to be in that video in the first place.
I'm sorry, my
bad.
Like
the video got spoiled the moment your face showed in the video. So that's what I'm asking. How many days did you used to beg Black Bones or whatever, or his manager, or anybody that you begged or that you paid that please, I beg my boss, make I just fish up with you. Even if now one see. That's what you always beg. Very good guy. Next question. Okay, now I want us to be serious because I'm trying to help you now. I don't know. I'm trying to help you promote yourself. So I want to be serious with you right now. But let me ask you this question. What are your plans in life? Please don't tell me you want to be successful.
Why won't I be successful?
Because you will never be successful in this thing you're doing.
Why? Why do you think?
How will you be successful? How many years have you been dancing now?
I've been dancing professionally for years now.
How many years? Like 10 years?
Maybe 6 professionally.
6 years professionally. And what has happened for that?
I've made impact.
Which impact?
Anywhere I have. You know these things. You know in your mind.
I don't.
You know in your mind that I stand out.
Where?
I'm dope as fuck.
I'm not sure about that.
So you think I won't be successful, right?
I'm asking you. Don't tell me you'll be successful.
Let's see what
maybe if you change. You know, I've given you a series of work that you can do. That
I can hug gala, right?
Exactly. If you start hawking gala today, I promise you.
Do you know what he's saying?
Of course, I should
hug gala.
You know, if you start hawking gala from today like this, I promise you, your followers on TikTok will boost because you have that energy to run. Maybe looking at you, I think you have trended as a gala boy before. I don't know why you stopped your promoter.
Nah. What were you doing before this?
I was a promoter. And then I
what did you promote?
That is gradual process. Now I'm
being a promoter to what?
To being a TV host.
Being a TV host.
Yeah, my own show. What have you done?
I've done a lot of things.
Like, start mentioning.
I don't want to brag.
I didn't brag. I just mentioned things that
I don't want to brag back.
Okay.
I've worked with people.
Like,
I've got co-signed a lot. No cap. No cap on that.
Just mention two now. Like, mention people you have co-signed with now.
I've done a lot of dance workshops. I've met people. I've linked up with people.
Don't tell me it's those dance workshop that I see online.
Dance workshops.
The one on your post.
Yeah.
The one you did in Federal.
Yeah. Do you know what it takes to make an impact? To be like, this guy. Why is this guy so different? Like this?
How many people have you featured in your dance workshop? Like the highest numbers of people that have been in your dance workshop.
Dance workshop, and basically, like 30.
Just 30.
30.
Over
30 dancers. Over 6 years of
doing your dance workshop.
Just a dance workshop. Now, what do you expect? It's not a show that you promote, right?
So it's just a dance.
The show is a this is a different thing, right? It's a dance workshop.
Okay.
We're here to like rehearse, learn new dance, and vibe and meet dancers. So it's not a show. So
you have been using
difference. I've been using what?
I've been using 6 years of your life to do dance workshop.
Nah.
I told you have to just change your profession.
Seriously. Okay, now let me ask you a question though.
Okay.
What do you think about me?
I don't think anything about you.
You never think anything.
I don't think.
What do you think about yourself?
Seriously. I think about myself.
Do you think you're making any impact?
Of course, I am. I've made impact.
There's a difference in like making impact and doing it for clout though.
So you think what I'm doing right now?
A lot of people have looked up to me and they're still looking up to me. Trust me, facts.
Mention a lot of people.
People like, see, I don't want to get like controversial or shit. Let's move to the next question.
We should move to the next question.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Okay, the next question is that what is your biggest embarrassing moment on stage? Or I think it has turned to normal thing for you to be embarrassed, so you are no longer embarrassed again.
Biggest embarrassment on stage?
Yes. Or you're always getting embarrassed on stage that you don't remember you're always embarrassed again?
Have I ever been embarrassed on stage? Nah. Even when I started dancing, right? Like I've never been embarrassed on stage. Facts.
They've not shown you like pencil on stage that
throw
get the
me
fuck
what?
out of that place.
Nah.
They've not.
I've
So you think I've been doing good?
I've been doing good for you, facts. Even if I perform among dancers, like I'm dope as fuck. That's the fact.
I don't think you are dope.
No, I'm dope as fuck.
Just think deeply. There must be an embarrassing moment because, or maybe your fans are not just telling you the truth.
The fact is, I've never been like me performing like on stage and I end up being embarrassed. Maybe I was not doing it right. That never happened to me because firstly, I don't really perform. Like I'm not chasing like stages and shit. You know that, right?
I don't.
Alright.
Alright, so my next question is that what would you be doing if you were not shaking your body online? I guess you'll be shaking your head at your life that is this life that I'm living like this?
I'm not shaking my body.
Shake your head first.
What do you mean by shake my body though?
Like dancing, that's what you do now. You shake your body to dance for living, right?
Yeah, for living.
If you have not been doing that, what do you think you would have been doing? You would have been shaking your head.
Had I been like maybe an artist.
An artist?
Yeah, not music artist, like artist.
Like
paint, draw, stuff like that. Maybe a writer though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. If dancing turned into a crime, like if today your president just announced that okay, nobody should dance anymore, it is now a crime, what do you think you'll be doing to earn a living?
I'm a filmmaker, you know. I direct music videos.
What music videos have you done?
A lot of music videos, you know. I've worked.
You have been saying since you started this show, you have been saying a lot of, and you can't even mention one. Just
right.
Mention one that you have done, and then we will know if you have done it or not.
Let me land here.
Okay.
If dance is to be a crime, right? Maybe. You know, I'm already a filmmaker. You know.
I don't know.
I'm saying now I'm already a filmmaker. You know. So
what
I'll just like keep.
You don't know maybe somebody wants to give you a job.
Do you know what it means? What filmmaker means?
To make films now, like to produce movie, like
how?
Like T.J. Omori, that kind of vibe, right? You're not only trying to be Pokoli, you're also still trying to be T.J. Omori.
Maybe I'm trying to get better.
So, but I will tell you, we don't need any other T.J. Omori. What do you want T.J. Omori to do? Start doing his work.
Because you already have Uthboi now, right?
You only know yourself, bro.
Well, how come
moving on to the next question.
Hold on, bro. How come I'm here if you don't know me?
You begged me to be on your stage, to be in my show now because you want to promote yourself. I don't know whatever you are planning or I don't know. But you know how many weeks you have been begging me to be on this show?
I think I've heard that before.
That?
From someone else. Let's move on.
What is one thing you wish your audience knew about your dance style, beside the fact that they are probably all secretly terrified backstage? Like they always like this. Why this guy? They always mumu himself. What other thing do you think they need to know about you, apart from that?
So over the years I've been choreographing, right? And I feel like there are some times that you need to like watch my video and just focus on it. I
watched all your video and all I did was to be terrified.
And that's you're lying.
That is why I'm asking
you're
you.
Lying.
What other thing do you want?
One thing I know is, if let's say you watch my video and you got like you was terrifying, right? You won't bring me here, bro. Firstly,
I brought you here to come and
promote myself.
Tell us one thing that we should even be looking at. You like, okay, this boy has this one thing. Let's keep open on him. But ever since we started this show, you haven't mentioned one thing, one exact thing like this for us to like, okay, let's keep hitting him, let's keep pushing him and see what will come out of him. That's what I'm asking you. What is another thing you think your fans outside there should know about you, other than the fact that they're always terrified backstage?
I'm sorry.
You don't have any other thing?
Well, one
that's the only thing they should be thinking about you.
My dance choreographies are good. if you watch them, it tells one thing or another. You don't have to be a dancer to understand my dance moves. Sometimes you have to just like watch the dance and listen to the song, right? Do you know?
You have to watch the dance and listen to the song.
So
I prefer to listen
so you
to
can
the song.
listen, bro. Chill out. So when I dance, I interpret facts, man. When I create choreography, I interpret. I don't want to like go into details, but I would like you guys to go and watch my videos so you can see like the ones that are like, you know.
I don't know.
Alright, so I'm just. Why do you think like? Why do you think my videos are terrifying?
I told you all the questions I brought for you were sent to me by your fans from your comment section. So I've seen what they've commented.
I've never seen a comment like that on my post.
I guess you don't check your comments, or you just quickly delete the bad comments and leave the good comments.
Very like I do check the comments.
I saw your comment section. I saw everything that I've been saying. I was like,
it's not
let
possible.
me help these people.
It's not possible something like that's going to be in my comment section.
But what is one other thing you want them to know? Like one specific thing you want them to know about your dance style, other than the fact that they're always terrified?
Well, like I'm a dancer, right? And my dances are not like terrifying. I interpret, I tell stories most of the time in my dance. Facts, bro. And that's just it.
Okay. Since you don't have one thing to tell us about what your audience should be thinking about you, I will just move on to the next question then.
Carry on.
How much will you be happy if one day you finally dance on stage and then people stood on their feet for you? How will you feel that day? How much will you be happy? I know you haven't had that experience before, but if maybe one day God just...
Like when I get a standing ovation.
Yeah, you just get a standing ovation from people that, oh, this guy, he really did well today.
Well, like, I've been doing well. Number one, I've been doing well, and
without them standing up,
I've had standing ovations, like even among dancers. That's just it. And if I get it, if I keep getting it, what are you talking about, like, bro?
Nobody dancer.
So if I keep getting it, I'm just gonna be like, you know, happy and shit. Like it's a normal thing now, you know.
What's the normal thing? The fact that they're not standing up to.
The fact that like I get appreciated when I dance.
You get appreciated when you dance by your low budget people.
Guys, am I low budget?
Of course you are.
He said, wait, calm down. He said, so if my people are watching this, he said we are low budget. What should we do to him?
You don't even have a fan you are talking to, bro.
Are you sure? I'm looking at the camera.
Yeah?
Let's see.
You are facing the camera. You don't have any.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see, bro.
But I don't know. Maybe one day, through me or through anybody else, if you take it
when you give me the promotion I needed.
Yes. Maybe later, if God will even allow this thing to yield for you like this, I don't know. Maybe one day they will stand on their feet to clap for you. That oh, this guy really did well. One day will come. And if it doesn't, we will understand. So the next question is, have you ever performed a dance routine and thought, well, my fans are seriously going to need a therapy for this dance routine I just dropped?
Why? Why would they need the therapy?
Because it's a bad routine you just dropped. You're always dropping bad routine.
Bad routine.
Stop dropping bad routine. Nobody's going to do your routine.
Why?
Your DC is not needed.
Do you think so?
Of course, now nobody has used your routine before.
But
they are always needing therapy after you drop your routine. They'll be like, what has this guy done again?
Okay.
You know how Daniel Rega is for the influencers? That is how you are for the dancers.
Why?
Because he's always going offline.
He's not going online, right?
He's not following what is going on. Huh?
People do my choreography.
Which people?
Dancers.
Low budget dancers like you.
What the fuck is low budget?
Of course, now low budget TikTokers like you, we should use your videos.
Okay, what are the high budget TikTokers?
I don't know, but you
give me an high budget TikToker that you know.
Okay, I know T-Dollar, I know Pokoli, I know Big Stepper, I know all of that. You don't belong to that caliber.
But they are still dancers, right?
They are dancers, but their lifestyle, the way they think, the way they do their routine,
let me ask you a question,
is different.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you get oppressed by people that are higher than you?
Do I get oppressed by people that are higher?
Yeah.
I don't get oppressed by people that are higher than you.
Do you have PRs that are better than you?
Of course, they are.
Do you think they do it better?
they do it
or maybe
better in their
maybe they're
own
just
way.
bigger. Wait, before you go, did they do it better, or maybe they're just bigger because they're bigger or they're popular?
I think it's just be better for us to focus.
Why don't you answer
you.
my question though?
Maybe you come and sit down here, and then I'll be the guest, and then you'll be the interviewer.
No,
You are on my show, so you have to.
You guys should
answer my question. Stop
questioning
me. Stop questioning me. So the next question is, when are you going to plead? Although you can use this avenue to do what I'm going to ask you now. When are you going to plead with your fans to stop throwing you sachet water when you are performing on
sachet what, bro?
Start begging them.
It has never happened.
I'm begging on his behalf.
And I'm sure it will never happen.
You guys need to stop throwing him sachet water.
Love me. See, one thing is, I know there are people that love me out there. So even the people that hate me won't even throw me shit.
Even him using these black glasses right now is because of one day I witnessed it. The sachet water hit him on the eye. So that's you can remove it to show your mess up now.
I'm not messed up. I'm not fine like this. I do okay now. Girls, to ladies, try now.
They're never going to trip for you.
If I don't try, I tell me now.
So when are you going to start begging them? Start pleading to your fans, please. I'm begging on his behalf. Stop throwing him sachet water. He won't leave this way.
To my people here, I'm begging you to just let's support this guy. Let's support this video. Let's engage and share. That's what he needs. Because now you're talking about people like throwing me shit. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What the fuck? Let's just help him. It's like.
Moving on to the next question.
If what?
If you had to choose a dance to represent your relationship with technology, we are in technology era. So if you have to choose one of your dance to represent your relationship with technology, what would it be?
Can you help me?
Yeah, maybe something involving tripping over cords and broken Wi-Fi, not always having connection, broken electronics, no Wi-Fi, like 3G or 2G.
Why are you getting this question, my bro?
Because that is the kind of thing you are putting online. You need to stop.
So not like I'm not having connection, man.
You don't have any connection.
5G shit, bro.
You are not impacting anybody. You are not.
See,
if you are going to relate your dance.
Wait, people look up to me though.
For what?
I've worked on dancers.
If somebody should look up
one thing is to relax, man.
Okay.
But you're trying to say something. Say it again.
If somebody tried to connect to your connection, your hotspot,
right?
Do you think the two of you are going to enjoy the service? Of course not, because
of course,
you don't even have a connection.
Bro, it's a big sky.
A big sky.
It's a big sky now.
If somebody tried to connect to your hotspot,
everybody could fly,
You don't even have an hotspot.
Why? Do you think so?
Of course.
Do you think I can connect you?
Where can you connect me to?
Are you sure about that?
Try to connect me to someone, then I will believe you.
After the show, we'll see.
Are you seriously about
facts, man? What do you want to bring here?
We'll talk about that one after the event.
This guy, very bullshit guy.
If you want to help, you will help. All these ones you are doing, it's not really necessary.
Okay.
The last question, and we are going to put an end to whatever you came here to do. As a fucked up dancer, what is one advice you will give to your yet successful dancers like you? What advice will you? I guess the advice you give them is they should just stop. You guys are too much. We don't need any dancers anymore.
So there are too much dancers, right?
Yes.
There are too many dancers out
Even
there.
you have to stop. So I guess there is no advice you can give anybody.
Why do you think there are too many dancers out there, right? They are doing shit, but they are doing it good.
Like starting from you, if you start from you, we notice there are a lot of shitty dancers out there.
So this show is more of like savage stuff. Right?
I don't know. I only asked you a question. What advice? You don't even have any advice you can give to yet successful dancers like you. Just give them advice.
Dancers, bro.
Yes, now you mentioned it the other time that people look up to you. Those people, those low budget dancers that look up to you, give them an advice. Just tell them to stop dancing. They are not going to make it.
First of all,
I'm
not low budget, right? What do you mean by made it?
Have you made it yet? Have you made it yet?
What do you mean by made it, bro?
I'm asking you, have you made it yet? Let me throw back the question to you. Have you made it? Obviously not.
Basically, there's always a foundation, right? And there's a time whereby at least you'll be close to to the apex. Do you know what I mean by that? Do you think you are close like this?
Am I close to the apex?
Yeah.
But at least I'm moving forward.
Are you even trying to go to the apex, or you want to keep doing this shit, bro? But it's fine. That's your problem, not my problem, right? So, to the dancers out there, nobody is low budget, nobody is fucked up. Just keep pushing yourself, have your craft, man. Which dancer do you know?
At least I know low budget dancer like you.
Like me?
Yes.
Why do you bring me here? Because you're low budget, bro.
No, I didn't bring you here because I'm low budget. I brought you here because,
did you just say no?
Because I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
To give me a platform, right?
Yes, I brought a low budget dancer to this high budget show to give you a platform that you can work on. So don't miss this opportunity by all these questions you are throwing at me. I can just
so if you're a dancer
I can tell the camera I want
just
to cut all this video. We are not going to post it. You know, we may not post it.
Let's see if you won't post it then. Let's even fuck it all up. So if you're a dancer out there, and just keep doing your thing. Nobody be landlord for greatness. But just keep doing your thing, have your craft.
So you keep doing that.
Try to stand out, because everybody are like TikTokers now. Try to stand out, do your thing differently, have your craft. And don't be like this bullshit guy here. Do you think you will ever stand out? You need help. You need help, bro.
This is the time you get to leave my show. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. You can take the water alone. I know it's been a long while you drank a cold water.
The fuck, bro.
So this time you get to leave. Stand up and leave my show now. I gave you a platform and you just misused it. So stand up and be on your way.